Hi, welcome to Amma as Master Anything. Today we have Master Sri Akarshana.
Namaste.
Namaste. And my name is Angela. Today I will be going over some questions that most of the creators have. So, thank you, Master.
Thank you. I'm excited to see what we have this week.
Yes. So, we are going to talk today about if dreams manifest. No, if dreams affect our manifestation. That's one of the trending topics that we have. So, what do you think about that, Master?
What do I think about it, or what do I know about it?
Both. Both. What do you know and
So,
what do you think about it?
Dreams is an interesting topic. Do dreams affect our manifestation? Dreams are part of our manifestation. So it doesn't just affect it, it is our manifestation. Dreams also are not dreams. So, because dreams are real, always remember, this is science. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Everything is energy. Energy is everything. Thought is what?
Energy.
Dream is what?
Energy.
Dream cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred. So what that means is anything that can come in is in existence. Anything that we think of is in existence. That's why when we talk about manifestation, see that it's already done, because it is already done. When you can think, it is already done. So dream in exactly the same way is already done. It's already there. The only thing is, when we're in dream, the question is, in which dimension of dream have we traveled to?
Okay.
If I ask this question, I say, when you close your eyes and you sleep, and let's say somebody was in your room quietly, they take something from your room. Do you know? Most of the time, no.
No.
Unless you weren't sleeping very well. So if you don't know, then how could you physically be in that room? Somebody else come in and you say you're in that room. Somebody else come into that room and they take something and you don't know. So then comes the question of, were you really in that room?
Not really.
So
Okay.
what would an average person answer that to? Like so the question is, if you are not there, when you are asleep, if you are not there, where are you? The average person would probably say, but because I'm asleep. So the science we know today can only say we are asleep. But what happens when you are asleep?
So, what do you say, like, for example, when you have different dreams about kids, or like if
So
what
dream
if
is not
you
dream.
what if you have seen a movie about animals and you dream about animals, but what if you had a love romantic movie and you dream about, I don't know, like
There's two
monsters?
things we need to look at here, right? One is preparation for dream. One is preparation for dream, right? One is no preparation for dream. So let's look at this. One is preparation for dream. If you watch a movie just before bed, it's likely when you close your eyes, when you dream, you will see something related to what you watched. True,
Yes.
is what you're talking about here. So that is what we call preparation for dream, unconscious preparation for dream, because you didn't think you wanted to prepare for dream, but you did. But then you are not. If you were to think in that way, are you fully rested afterwards? When you wake up, do you feel fully rested, or do you still feel tired?
No, most of the time tired.
Right? Still feel tired after
Yeah.
you've done that. It's because actually you stayed there with the subconscious replaying only, because you programmed for dream. That's only replay. So there's no significant sign there. There's no signs for you. Oh, I really seen whatever you've seen,
And then you-
Shrek. Shrek is really real,
and then you
It's
dream about Shrek.
yeah. So that's not a sign there. Non-preparation for dream. Now, what happens when you don't prepare for dream? You are just resting, totally rested. You are gone. You're not here. You are somewhere else. You may get glimpses of different flashbacks. Actually, the interesting thing is, when you come back, The next morning, you have a dream that you are really excited to tell somebody about. Then 1, 2, 3 seconds, gone. Disappears. You had that before?
Yeah, I had that before. Would it be recommendable just to write if you have
You can try,
to
but
have enough time
have
to
you
write
even
it?
thought? Yeah, have you even thought about that before? Because people also do that. They know what happens with dreams. For some reason, there's this mystical dream catcher person monster out there. And this monster will come the moment you wake up. It will just grab your dream and throw it away before you remember it.
But you see, Master, the other day I was in bed and I had a dream. And I fooled the mind, or I don't know what I did, but I was sleeping and I woken up, but I was still conscious and I was still able to remember my own thought. But
And you enter back in.
yes, but
Yeah.
I didn't forget about it because I stayed consciously awakened in the dream, so I was able to replay the whole thing before I woke up. So maybe
So now
I have.
you're almost becoming a master now.
No.
Now is now a different level. This is all now possible. When we become conscious, I think if we, like the movie Inception,
Yeah.
a dream in a dream, also being able to set an alarm to come out of the dream, also knowing how to enter into a dream dimension, actually going in there, and maybe somebody knocks on your door and then wakes you up, and then you say, no, I'm sleeping, because you love the dream so much, you know and remember how to enter back in again. Right? And we can do that multiple times. And then what happens is sometimes it gets to a point where you can't enter back in and you don't know why. It's because permission has not been granted. They take that permission away. You've had enough access today.
So what would you say? Like sometimes I hear people saying, okay, you need to sleep 8 hours a day, or in this case, I've only sleep like 5 to 6 hours, depending. But do you think is there any needed time specifically to actually have the
I
dreams?
think 4 hours is good. 4 hours is...
So how do you have the same amount of good quality of sleeping in 4 hours than 8 hours?
Now
like
then,
how does that?
Yeah, now then that has to do with diet, that has to do with practice, that has to do with physical practice. Yeah, 4 hours is enough, but it's not recommended for all. I mean, most people will be crashing. They won't have the energy to survive with 4 hours sleep. So that's why we can't look at sleep like the public look at sleep. You can't read Health Magazine and say, Health Magazine says 8 hours is optimal. 8 hours is optimal for who?
The regular person?
For commercial, for all. If you look at this, let's say, for example, you take certain countries which are majority population are overweight, over what recommended healthy is, right? Overweight. If we look at that, that is majority. So if we look at information that needs to go to public, obviously it needs to suit the majority. That's why when I say 4 hours of sleep is enough, but it's not recommended for all, it's in exactly the same way, because most people, they won't survive that way. In the same sense, when we say we have diet requirements, don't eat onion, don't eat garlic, not recommended for all. Because Health Magazine says you should eat garlic. It's good for certain joints, certain things, certain parts of the body.
Stuff, yep.
So they should take. So in that same sense, I think that if people are doing the right practices, then sleep can be shortened. In fact, sleep needs to be shortened. Because think about it. We get this one opportunity of life to live in this dimension and experience life. And most people say, oh, I love my sleep. Oh, God gave you this beautiful experience of life.
And you're sleeping.
And you are saying to God, God, but you know what? I like it most when I'm closing my eyes and I'm not here. That is how you like to experience life. So actually, everybody should experience life more. And to experience life more, then practices need to be in place for that. Otherwise, you'll always be tired.
So how would you say you can get a better quality of sleep? Like if you were, because sometimes you might sleep even 8 hours and you feel
Join
tired.
our Creator Circle Plus. Practice yoga with us every single day. Meditation. Meditation. Yeah. Calm the mind. Presence of mind. It's not cluttered, not stressful. So it's quality sleep over quantity of sleep. So those things need to be there. Physical practice needs to be there. Mind practice needs to be there. Diet is big. If you eat so much carbs and everything every day, then naturally
Yeah.
you'll want to sleep.
So another thing that I wanted to ask you, Master, you always mention how important is an hour before you go to sleep and an hour after you sleep. Just not go through social media and stuff. Though, will that help you to have a better quality of sleep?
Of course. How you prepare before sleep is very important. So no technology, no swiping, but too much information. So calm, be at peace.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Master, for today.
Namaste.
Namaste. And if you guys like this show, if you've learned anything at all or anything, or if you would like to ask more questions about this topic or any other topic that you would like, make sure to join our creator circle. That's where we take all of our questions and make sure we ask the right questions so Master can actually go ahead and share the knowledge with you. But for now, thank you so much. Subscribe to this channel so we can keep providing you answers as many questions come. Thank you and namaste.
Namaste.